Cool.
So we are live. Hi guys, it's Sunday on the 10th. I'm here with Alex. Everyone knows him as. You can say it. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm going to interview Alex. I'm going to do some questions, and then we are going to talk about some topics that have been on the channel in these past 3 weeks. And Alex will be here to talk to. Yay!
Yay!
So, Alex, why don't you talk a little about yourself?
I have nothing to say. That's great. I don't know. This is weird. On Chatterbait, I never have a problem talking. Just about.
I know. I noticed that.
What do I say? I don't know.
Come on, present yourself. The minimum stuff.
Well, I don't know. I'm Alex. I'm from San Antonio. I have a cat. I like video games. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, continue. You can continue.
Oh, sorry, my phone made a weird noise. Weird. Yeah, I'm not really interesting. I'm sorry. There's not a lot to tell about myself.
Yes, you are. Come on.
What's so? I don't do that many interesting things. I just take naked pictures and put them on the internet. That's all.
Oh God. Let me see. So, when I'm going to start with these great questions.
Good.
When did you figure out that you were gay?
Very young. I was in elementary. The earliest memory I have, I was in elementary school, and me and my friend were walking down the hallway, and he's like, "Oh, Alex, don't be gay," or something like that. And then, later on at recess, I remember talking to him and being like, "So that thing you called me earlier, yeah, that's true. I am." He's like, "Stupid?" And I was like, no, he's like, "Gay?" And then he ran away. I just ran away. He said gay, and I just took off. I don't know what I was doing. I was scared. So I knew really young, so for at least 5th grade, and I don't know how old I was. I was itty bitty. So I knew, really, really young, way before middle school. So when was middle school?
Okay.
Young. I was young.
Okay, so the ones who knows you are a great icon to the bear community. We can say that because everyone knows Fierybiscuts.
It's true. So many people that are like, "I recognize you from somewhere," and I was like, "Yeah, probably."
I don't know, maybe Chatterbait, maybe Tumblr, maybe Stocky Dudes.
Yeah, a lot from Xtube, because that was the first thing I did. So a lot of people.
Oh, that's right, Xtube too. Yeah.
Yep.
So another question. To your fans, tell them: are you single? Are you in a relationship?
Single, pretty much. It's a little complicated, just because there is someone, there are feelings, but it's weird. So, but pretty single, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I've gotten so many questions about that on my Tumblr, and each time my gifts are usually just someone by themselves. It's like a little kid on a playground. And I'm like, this is a good answer. This is great.
I saw that one. It was sad.
But it's an answer.
So, recently, you have been on a movie,
Yeah,
a video, whatever.
film debut. Yeah,
What?
my feature film debut. Yeah.
Yeah. And tell us what is what it feels like to do a thing like that.
Oh well, initially, like in the moment, I was very tired and very hungry. I
Yeah, I saw your Tumblr. You were always complaining about you being tired, being hungry, because you were running all the way around. You had the job interview. You had everything going
I
on
know,
in that
it's
week.
crazy. Like I had to shave my beard like the day before TBRU.
Yeah, I saw it. Because you in the video are without beard. It's kind of weird
It's,
to
it's very weird. It's when I see
to watch you
more.
on that video without a beard, but we all know that's you there. So
Yeah, but it was a little weird. Even when I watch it, like, because I watched it once it got released, and I was like, "This is weird." Where's my? I was like rubbing my face the entire time. Like,
so you were telling about the experience about that.
oh yeah, like the experience was great. I had a fun time doing it. I was really distracted. My mind was in so many places. Like I was thinking about all my friends downstairs because when we shot it at TBRU, Texas Bear Roundup,
Yeah.
and a lot of my friends were there, and they were all drinking and having fun. And then I'm up in a room, doing stuff, and that was a at the same time, I was just like, I want to be down there. I haven't seen some of these people in a year, so I want to go see them. So I was really distracted, but it was a ton of fun, enjoyable. I thought it was going to be way more uncomfortable than it was. Like, I thought there was going to be like 6, 7 people in the room. I thought there was going to be guys with like boomsticks, like, trying to get audio. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but it was really nerve wracking, but still a lot of fun. The guys that I was with were great. Like,
So many of them were in the room. It was you,
there was,
Axel,
yeah, and then
Brandon,
that's it.
just the three of you.
Yeah, there was going to be another guy if Brandon needed help, but because the room was so small,
Mhm.
another guy would have felt really cramped. So it was just me, Axel, and Brandon. And I mean, I've known Brandon for a while, so it was like being in the room with like one of my really good friends. So that helped, but it was still like, holy crap, this is like official. Like, when I saw like when he turned, it hit me when he turned on the lights over the bed. Like
Yeah.
when he turned the, I was like, holy shit! I'm like, this is actually happening. Because before that, I mean, it was all just me propping up my phone, and then
You were like, "Oh, look at me! I'm in this place. This looks really interesting." And then, boom!
yeah,
All the shit
lights.
comes together.
Oh, I am about to do this. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun after. Like everything. Like once we were done, I couldn't stop laughing because it was a lot of fun. I mean, during it, it was enjoyable. Axel was the sweetest guy he could be. Like one minute he would be super serious and really into it, and then we
Yeah.
would stop and he'd be like, "Are you okay? Do I need to get you anything? Do you need water? Do you need anything?" And I'm like, "Stop it! You're making me."
Oh, stop it!
It was funny, and I mean, we had a good time. I mean, he freaking pulled the headboard off the wall, and we had to stop.
Yeah, that was what I was right just to talk about. How that
I,
happened?
I really wish Brandon would have caught that on camera. Like he kind of did, and you can hear it. But I really wish he would have been at an angle where you could have seen the whole thing come off, because it was
Because
amazing.
in the video you can see Axel looking up like what the fuck just happened, and
Yeah,
then Brandon cut the scene and
yeah. You just all
it
just
was
started laughing.
yeah,
No
really
one
funny.
He had too good of a grip. That's how strong Axel is. It was funny. It was pretty great. I'm glad he kept it in.
um, so any Are you going to do other videos?
Oh yeah, yep. And in like a week.
In a week?
Yeah, in a week. Brandon's going to be back here in San Antonio, and then I'm going
Oh,
to shoot 2, possibly 3. We haven't really discussed yet, but for sure 2 videos.
interesting.
Yep,
Good
I'm
to,
excited.
good to know.
We were originally supposed to do this a couple of weeks ago. We were going to,
Yes.
yeah, it was about a couple of weeks. He was in Austin, and I was going to go see him, but I got sick, like, right before it happened, and I was like,
Yeah.
hey, I know you want
When
I know you want to be a
talk with
CEO.
you, right?
It's probably not the best idea since I'm sick.
It was just right when I talked to you to do the interview. If I'm
That's
wrong.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was about that same time, right about when you first started. Was I think when he mentioned coming to Austin.
Yeah.
I don't know what my cat's
And
doing. You hear that? She's like right there. She's getting at something.
just jumping and doing cat shit.
Yeah, she's doing cat. Okay, bye.
uh, so tell us, what do you do now?
Well, unfortunately, nothing aside from just sitting on my butt and playing video games. I'm looking for stuff. I've got a lead on GameStop, which is great. The problem is the store that I want to work at is currently being used as a training store. Like all the new hires are going there. So once that stops, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get a position there once they finish up there. Because right now it's just like 2 official people and then a bunch of new people. So we'll see what happens. But that is what I'm hoping for, because I had to stop working at GameStop before because I went to go visit my family in Amarillo, and I knew I was going to be gone for about a month. Which it worked. I was only temporary at GameStop before anyway. So
Yeah.
it kind of worked out that I was like, hey, I can't stay on as long as you guys want because, I want to go home and see my family. And they're like, that's good. You should do that. And that was that. But that was in May. I mean, May's been a few months. So
It was, yeah, but that time without seeing your family must be
oh yeah, I went over.
tough, right?
Oh, it was terrible. I went over a year without seeing them. And I mean, I'm a family. I'm a mama's boy. It is very difficult being far away from my family. So when the opportunity came up and it was like, this is when I'm going to be able to go, I was like, nothing's going to stop me. Not even a job. And it would have been nice to keep the job if I could have, but it was one of those things I needed to do. It'd been close to a year since I'd seen them, and I miss my parents a lot. So the trip was much needed.
Yeah. So I don't think that I have anything to ask you about. Do you want to say anything?
I don't know what to even say.
Oh, come
I have no
on.
idea. I don't know what I don't know what to say. I am bad at this kind of thing. I'm not sprawled out on my couch. I don't have anything to fall back on if I don't know what to say.
Okay, so can we move to the next topic?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so like we talked, the next topic is message to your younger self.
Yep.
So if you have something to tell to your younger self, what will it be?
Stop buying things at Hot Topic. That is like the first rule, because I spend way too much money on trip pants. Like those pants that are big and with like the chains on them. Like I used to wear those all the time. Those are like $80.
Oh, fuck.
I did not need to spend the little allowance that I got on trip pants. So I would tell my younger self to avoid Hot Topic. Just don't touch it. I would also tell my younger self to not ever listen to ICP. Insane Clown Posse, it's not a good move. It looks really bad. You're going to regret in like 10 years, whenever you're older and you're just sitting there and suddenly you still remember the lyrics to some of the songs. You're gonna be like, what is my life? So, younger self, don't, please, just clowns are bad. And any clowns rapping, it's not as cool as it sounds.
Oh god.
So let's see. Yeah, younger self would have to avoid Hot Topic, no insane clown posse, and definitely not be such a dick. I was a huge dick when I was younger. Like
Really?
right into middle school, high school, because I ended up playing football and stuff, and so a part of me felt like I was better than the other like fat kids in my school because a lot of them weren't playing football; they were lazy, and I was like, "Well, what the hell? I'm better." It was terrible. It was awful.
You're talking football about American football, right?
Yeah, American football.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was in athletics for a few years. I played football for the majority of that time. Like that was the main reason why I was in athletics, was so I could play football. And so yeah, I was kind of an ass to people because I was like, I'm one of the popular kids, kind of. And it bad things happen. And I mean, I'm friends with a few of those guys now, and since then, I've apologized for being a dick in high school, but still, I would advise my younger self, be like, don't do it. It's not gonna make you cool if you start picking on the other fat kids. Just leave them alone.
And about your younger gay years.
What about my younger gay years? Like,
What? This topic
I would
is
tell
about the younger gay years.
like what would I tell my younger gay self?
Yes.
Just gay advice. Okay, yeah, probably. No matter, even though when I was young, I made a giant mistake of moving to Ohio when I was 18 to be with a guy, and I hadn't met the guy. We had only talked on the phone. Like that's it. Then he was like, if I could drive to come get you and move you up here, would you come with me? And me being young and stupid and wanting to get out of Amarillo, I'll do it. That was dumb. It ended it didn't end great and stuff, and that was I wasted a year there where I didn't really do much. Like I was really unhappy like the entire time, so I would give myself the advice of not doing that. Of maybe visiting first. Visiting is perfectly fine. You don't have to do a huge dramatic move just because you're not happy.
Yeah, I understand that.
Because I wasn't happy in Amarillo, but I was way more miserable in Ohio. So I kind of messed up there. But I met some good people by doing that. By doing that, I met one of my best friends, who's still he's still one of my best friends today. If I wouldn't have moved, he wouldn't have met his husband now. So, there's a lot of good things that came from it, but a majority of bad things. So, there's that. Oh yeah, not to proposition my straight friends for sex. That was bad. Look, I was young, I was lonely. They were teenagers and horny, so it worked out. At the moment, they made a lot of friendships really awkward down the line. It made they didn't talk to me in high school, and I'm like, it's because I sucked your dick. And I know it is, and I'm sorry. So, yeah, I would definitely tell myself don't do that, because some of those guys are really great, and we sure could have gone without that extra awkwardness years after.
Yeah.
It's every time I'd see them in the back of my mind, I'm like, I've seen you naked. And then they were thinking, you've seen me naked, and then they wouldn't talk to me. So
understandable. It's understandable.
Definitely not do that. It's okay. I'll be, I didn't need to do that. Aside from that, no, that's probably about it.
Okay. So I'm going to tell a little about I'm going to talk to my younger self now.
Yeah.
So, to Bruno, I think you should assume gay as soon as fucking possible. Because my earlier years at high school and middle school were a bullshit because my body wanted girls, but my mind only could think about guys,
Yeah.
and I was like, no, my mind isn't thinking about this. I'm not gay. I will never like this. Never. So I started to change my mind only when I hit the 17 years old. I think that I started to be like, oh, I'm starting to be bi, not gay yet. I was bi. I was, oh, this girl is so hot. Look at those boobs. Look at that ass. Oh my god, I want that. Just to be there with the other straight guys, just appreciating the girls. And I think that that was the worst mistake that I've ever had, not assuming gay as soon as possible. Because I only assumed as gay to my friends and family when I was 19 or 20, and that was kind of too late, I guess, because I think that I didn't live my life as as a teenager, as a gay teenager, like I should live, because I was panicking with the not gay thing, and I think that's the most important thing that I have to say to my younger self. It's be gay whenever you want. Just don't don't do it too late.
Yeah. Huh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I didn't have that. There was like I did mess around with one of my friends, and she was a girl, and we were young, and it didn't really work out. She was one of the first people I came out to. It was like a few days after we had messed around. I was like, so I think I'm gay, and she's like, cool. And that was that.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Because I mean, before that I knew I was. It was just one of those. I wonder if I can. And
Yeah.
I mean, she was open for it. She I think she's actually where I got my attraction to chubby guys from, because she too liked them big. So like after that, after I came out there and stuff, we would like talk about some of the other chubby guys at our school, or when we'd go to the mall, we'd be like, he's like, oh my god, I just want to touch his belly. I'm like, I just want to touch his belly too. So
Yeah, I dated a girl once when I was 18, actually.
oh, wow.
When I moved, yeah, I finished my high school in an IT course and moved to a music school.
Oh, nice.
And in the first year, I was I was with the idea that I was bi,
Yeah.
but no one in that school knew about that. I just broke up with my first boyfriend because I mean he broke up with me because he made some shitty stuff. It doesn't matter right now. Um, and I started to date with a girl, but I dated with her during 2 weeks. We only kissed with mouth, with lips, I mean, never tongue, because I thought that was really disgusting. And then I started to realize I was never bi. I was always gay, and it's just for dating a girl. She was my first girlfriend too. So yeah.
Sorry. Something. I don't know what she's got. Weird. Never dated.
Andre is like, oh, tell to your younger self, move to Brazil. I would.
I don't know if I told myself to move anywhere. I'm pretty sure I would, if I had to have the possibility, just say stay in Amarillo, because then I could have started college, and then I could have been done with college instead of just dropping out like I did.
Yeah, I would like to do college too, but I don't know. So I think we are done with this topic. It's bringing a lot of bad memories, I think.
Oh no.
So the last topic.
Yeah.
You love this topic, right?
Yeah, no, I do. It's great.
It's relationships, relationship advices.
Woo!
Woo-ha! So, what do you have to tell us about how to have a durable relationship?
Absolutely nothing. I don't know anything. No. So, I don't know. The best relationships I've had, the only reason they went as good as they did, as long as they did, was communication. We just talked. We were very open and honest with each other. We were like best friends, like with everything. Like, honestly, half the time when I was talking to him, I never felt like I was talking to my boyfriend. I always thought I was talking to my best friend. Yeah. Just because we would be, just talk about everything and that open. Like, I know, and there's some people out there that'll be like, well, there's some things you don't talk to your boyfriend about. And, that might be true, but I don't know what those things are. I have no idea. I just talk about everything. So being really open and honest and talkative, like that's the great thing is if you don't talk, if you don't say, like if something's wrong and you don't say what's wrong, well then they're never really going to know. So it's really good to get in the habit of talking to them about anything, because when something does go wrong, it shouldn't feel awkward to talk to them. You should be able to just immediately open up. And I don't know, that's what I think. Right, honesty, I already said that. And that is it. I don't have much advice. Just be honest and talk. Yeah, the reason every relationship I've had has failed is because either we weren't honest with each other and we didn't really talk to each other.
Yeah, I understand.
And then one in particular, I was stubborn ass, and that I burnt that bridge.
In the beginning, me and Andre, we had some communication problems. We never talked a lot about our problems. We were like just the two guys in love,
Oh, yeah.
And our communication wasn't that good. And when we get to really meet each other in person, since then we are really open with each other. We can talk about anything now. It's amazing. Our relationship is better than ever.
Aww.
Even since I moved to Portugal again, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. But it's like you said, the key to a durable and good relationship is communication.
Yeah, it's small, but it's true. It can do so much.
Yeah, for me, it's the most important thing in communication, in a relationship.
It's up there. It's right up there with like just being honest with each other.
Yeah.
If you're not honest with each other, then you start lying about little things, and it's easy to forgive like one little thing, and then you forgive another little thing, and I don't know, it's just not good.
Not good at all.
No, but it's always good just to talk it out. So that is about the best advice I've got, which I feel like is is good advice. I mean, just talk to each other.
Yeah, try to learn anything with your partner, like like with I'm going to give these examples about me and Andre
Yeah.
because it's more a gamer than I am.
Mhm.
And since I'm with him, I started to learn more about games, started to play new games, and it's been amazing because I had the chance to play a lot with him. I never played Dark Souls, and with him I started to play Dark Souls 3. And
Such a good.
we were swearing all the way around to each other because
That's
of the game. That was amazing.
oh,
And
y'all played it together. Y'all died together. That's so cute.
Stop it.
I would have had someone to play Dark Souls with so I can scream at them when they let me die.
Hmm.
I play Dark Souls with my best friend Matt. He might as well be my boyfriend, really. He's not. He's straight in the Navy, but he's been my best friend since elementary school.
Yeah.
Like we've been best buds for a really long time. So I got to die with him on Dark Souls. So it's sort of the same thing.
And I think that's it for this conversation, right?
Woo! Yeah, I mean,
I think being with your partner and trying to talk with him about the things that you like, trying to do a lot of things together, but give the space to each other that
oh yeah. No, respect each other's space. Oh,
yeah.
patience. Oh fuck, be patient. God, and
Oh yeah, the patience.
understand that every now and then you might just have to like take a break from each other and just like not talk for like maybe an hour at most. Like
Mhm.
just that is one thing because I know a lot of my friends have like overreacted in their relationships and they've broken up only to get back together like a little bit later. And I was like, why didn't you guys just chill? Why
Yeah.
didn't you guys just stop fighting for a minute and leave? Just hang out, or you know, yeah, it sucks. So be very patient with one another. That is also something.
So I think that's everything now. That was amazing to talk with you, Alex. I
I had
really
fun.
enjoyed it. You already know I really love you. I really love to see you on social media, on on the videos, on Shareway, everything. I'm a really huge
Yeah,
fan.
I know what you
Uh,
like.
we are being we started to be friends since a few months ago, and it's been amazing. So
Yes,
yeah.
I have
Do you have
greatly.
anything to say?
I, I, I like that I can talk to you and your boyfriend. Like it's nice. It's so awesome to be able to talk to like both of you. Like
Oh.
I'm really glad that you guys messaged me and stuff.
By the way, he's saying hi. He's sending a message to say hi to you.
Oh, I'll tell him hi in a minute.
So, do you want to say bye to the fans from the channel and your fans that
No.
watch this, of course?
Well, I mean, is there a way to tell like how many people are actually watching? Like, I'm just because I've never done the Google the Hangout.
Yeah, in this moment we only have 2 viewers. Yay! But when we stop the broadcast, it will be up on YouTube, and you can share on Tumblr, on Facebook, everything. So
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely send like let me like I'll have to share the link to my Tumblr and stuff because that'll really help.
okay.
Do I have anything to say? I don't know. Aside from thanks for watching and definitely subscribe to Men of the Den, right? Right.
Woohoo.
Do that little tag like that.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm a natural. So yeah, subscribe to Men of the Den, and I don't know, just I had fun. I really want to do this again. If you ever do another thing like that, I'd like it. It's cool actually being able to talk to somebody on a laptop, and I'm not just naked, like sprawled out on the couch.
It's not Shatterbait. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's so weird. I feel like I should be asking for tips and like.
Okay.
Definitely want to do this again sometime.
Yeah. So say bye to the people then.
Bye.
So see you guys next Tuesday, and then don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and see you. Bye.